is me, Jennifer. Welcome back to another Card Chat Thursday, and today we are going to talk about dreams. I didn't really think this was something I would talk about and share on my channel, but after Tuesday night, I was really inspired to share this information with you guys and my new viewers, possibly subscribers. Just because, and you'll find out why, like, at the end of the video. So let's go ahead and get started. So there are three kinds of dreams that, well, there are several different kinds of dreams, but they're split up into like three different times of the night. So like your beginning dreams would probably happen within the first few hours of sleep. And those dreams really focus on your psyche. So psychological things that you are working through personally. Then the second kind of dream happens in the middle of the night. And that would be more the time where you're able to do like, get into a deeper sleep and lucid dream. And the third kind happens right before you wake up and also during naps. And those dreams are more prophetic dreams. They say that those dreams come to you from like a higher source, whether you believe like in God and angels and all of that, or whatever that is for you. They say that that source is like, that's the time that they are speaking to you. And so this is the time that it happened. It was actually the last dream I had before I woke up. And so it kind of almost makes me feel like, I don't know, I had this very intuitive knowing that this was like actually happening. Like these conversations and all of this. It was almost like this other person in this dream was trying to reach out to me and speak to me and tell me like this stuff was like going on. And so I'm going to go ahead and share with you guys my dream, and then at the very end I want to kind of just give my own thoughts and opinions to like the last part of it. So my goodness, people are stepping on their brakes way too much to go around this time. Sorry about that. So my dream starts out with me in my kitchen, and I get a text from my former boss. If you guys haven't watched any of my past videos, I'm a gymnastics coach, and my former boss was the owner, and he sold a gym and started working at the gym that he sold all of his equipment to. So he texts me, and I am looking at my phone reading it, but for some reason I don't see the words. I like actually hear him saying it, and he pretty much is telling me that people are talking bad about me at the gym. And then after and I don't know like what the point was, but at that point I almost felt like a need to I'm trying to get over all the lanes here, and no one is driving the speed limit. Okay. So after I read the text and like the voice stops in my head, I'm myself, but it's almost like I'm him and I'm looking at what he can see and hear. So I find myself in the gym that he is working at now. And I hear all the parents, and they're talking, and some of them are like making fun of my looks. Some of them are calling me a liar about around in different ways making fun of me. And so in this video, I kind of just want to address those things because I think that, whether it is like a higher source reaching out or it is something going on in my mind that I'm trying to work out, I feel like it just needs to be addressed and put out there. So, as for my looks, if you're making fun of me and my looks and how someone appears on the outside, it's just shallow. I mean, I know, I'm not a model. I know that I have my flaws. So, to stoop that low to, be able to join in on a conversation to degrade someone and make them feel bad about themselves, it's just wrong. And that says more about you than it does about me. Now, am I self-conscious about it? Yeah, a little bit. Would I like to work on it? Eventually. But here's the deal. I have 2 kids. They're very young. And I need to make sure that their financial security is taken care of before I take care of my outward appearance. I have no idea what's happening there. I see all these cones, but they're not out. So, yeah, that's the first thing I wanted to address. The second thing is, if you're sitting there and calling me a liar for the things that I said at the end of my former job, I was not lying. There's an entire video of how the interview process went down. And I was actually hired by the other gym, the one that I'm currently working at, before the lady reached out to me and offered me a job. So, I mean, the interview process was not the best in the first place, and then they waited for probably a day and a half before they got back to me. And so by then I not only had a job, but I had actually started working by the time they offered me a job. So did they offer me a job? Yes, they did eventually, but it wasn't in a timely manner. And I previously said, when I talked about my looks, I have 2 kids that I need to support. We have this car that we need to pay off. We'd eventually like to move in and own our own home, which is something that I'll get to in another video. But being out of work for an extra week just, I mean, I don't see the point of it. I'm not gonna just sit there and be out of work an extra week and then also not feel like I really fit in. Nobody, I guess when I went to the interview, the biggest difference was that one person was like, yes, this is where you're going to be, this is what you're going to do. And the place that I chose not to work at with the kids that, that I was familiar with, the kids that moved to the gym that the owner worked at, is that they didn't really see a place for me. I didn't want to just be a person who was doing everything and having to switch roles all the time, because it is very mentally draining. And I was doing that before, where I had like several different roles that I would have to be like, so I had to be like the front desk lady and a team coach and a rec coach, and yes, they're both coaches, but to be honest, you treat them very differently. You are much harder and stricter, and you expect like better listening skills from a teen girl than you would from a girl who's doing recreational gymnastics. And I mean, then there's the age difference. You have to be 6 to compete in USAG gymnastics. And if you're a rec coach, you could have like a 2.5, 3-year-old. The gym that I'm working at now, they even have you can start at 18 months to do gymnastics. So it's very challenging to go from just one kind of coach to the other kind of coach, and then to throw in front desk work. It is hard. And then to be there for birthday parties and parents' night out. Like, I wanted to be able to be a part of my kids' life and not just provide for them financially, and actually see my kids. I mean, I get that I'm going to have to do competitions, but I'm not going to have to be at the gym all the time 24/7. And yeah, with that being said, that's about all I have on dreams. Me confronting the people talking in my dreams, whether it's those actual people who are saying bad things about me, or it's something I'm working through subconsciously. Hopefully this video gets through to somebody. So like, I want to finish this video with just saying, you don't know someone's situation and where they are in their life and what all they're going through. So let's really put out an effort this week to really try to be kind to everyone. And with that being said, I hope you have a good week, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.